Hello, big viewers. Prepare to bask in unprecedented epicness, because today we're going to be searching eBay for excellent deals on Yu-Gi-Oh! Action figure lots. What will I stumble upon? That is an enigma. Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's delve into the nitty-gritty. Let's dabble into this. Alrighty, here we go. Now, when you search for Yu-Gi-Oh! Action figure loss, you should search by lowest price plus shipping first. Ideally, you want to stretch your dollar as far as you can. So let's see what we can find. Now, if you want a great benchmark for comparison, you could look at sold listings and for the refined research criterion. And looking at search listings just gives you a great baseline. It gives you a great jumping off point because you know how to better negotiate and you know whether or not you're getting ripped off or not. So, for instance, someone was able to procure these 11 Yu-Gi-Oh! Minifigures for under $9, which is less than 90 cents per figure. It's probably closer to 85 cents per figure. So, you could use this as a benchmark for comparison of whether or not you're getting a good deal on a lot. So let's get back to current listings, former listings, sold listings. They're no longer germane, they're irrelevant, they're the past, and they're not what's offered today, so it's quite unfortunate. Now this listing isn't bad per se. Here's a good lot. You have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Figurines, Gaia, the Dragon Champion, and Sword Stalker for $10, plus you also get eBay bucks, so you can get a 1% cashback eBay rebate. Sure, it's negligible, but it'll adds up. Furthermore, if you have a 2% cashback credit card, if you have a 2% cashback rebate on your credit card, then you could recover 3% of your money in the form of cashback rebate from this purchase, 1% from eBay and 2% from your credit card company. So this deal isn't bad per se. You're paying roughly $5 per figure, and you get 2 figurines. One of them is roughly 5 inches, the other one is roughly 4 inches. They're meticulously detailed, they have decent sculpts, they have articulation and other requisite joints. I detest the fact that that Gaia action figure is devoid of an elbow joint. Now the Sword Stalker figure is devoid of an elbow joint as well, but at least his arms are stretched out, they're not bent. If they're going to create figures that are devoid of knee joints and elbow joints and diaphragm joints and even finger joints, make sure that they have arms and legs that are fully stretched out, and make sure that they have 2-fisted hands or semi-fisted hands, and they're going to lack a diaphragm joint. Make sure that they're able to at least properly stand. If articulation is going to be compromised, then they should at least be more sturdy than the action figures that can articulate themselves. Now we have deals for the minifigures, but there's nothing there that tickles my fancy. So $5 for the Sword Stalker and Gaia the Fierce Knight. That's not too bad. Now of course that Gaia the Dragon Champion figure is supposed to come with Curse of Dragon, but the seller's not selling them for whatever reason. Next we're moving on to lots that are over $20. So you may break the bank buying these guys for $21.50. That's a bit pricey. That's roughly $10.75 per figure. I love Baphomet and I love Gilfrey or Guilford the Lightning. I think it's Gilfrey. I don't even know. Or maybe it's Guilford, who knows. Okay, these Yu-Gi-Oh! Figurines are kind of a rip-off. Especially these. Blue Eyes White Dragon and Curse of Dragon are being sold for $25 total. That's $12.50 per figure. That's outside the parameters of my budget. Again, let's move on. Now this deal isn't the best in the world. You have 5 figures. I believe 3 of them are Yu-Gi-Oh! Figures, but these 5 figures are $6 each, but I'm not too adamant about getting the human figures. I love the monsters. 3 Yu-Gi-Oh figures for slightly over $10. Not the best deal in the world. 4 Yu-Gi-Oh figures for slightly less than $10. Not the best deal in the world. Now, you could haggle on the price on this. The best offers accepted. These Black Skull Dragon figures seem to be missing their wings. I'm making an arbitrary assumption, but I'm probably correct. This Blue Eyes White Dragon figure is devoid of wings. The one on the right has them. So 6 figures with some defects. And he's asking for over $10 per figure when you factor in the shipping, so it's too pricey for what it is. Now this lot wouldn't be too bad if you could haggle on the price. So we have, let's see, how many figures? I'm guessing there's about 13. Let's count quickly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 figures about. I may have missed one. If he waived the shipping, and if he charged closer to $50, it wouldn't be a bad deal. It's just overpriced. So there's one good deal for Yu-Gi-Oh figures. This lot perhaps is a quintessential lot I stumbled upon, but the problem here is the pricing. But yet again, you could haggle on the price and render him an offer. So just keep that in mind. Let that marinate into your mind. Let that sink in. So I really wanted to find at least 2 excellent deals on Yu-Gi-Oh action figure lots, but so far I've only found 1. Let's look at this. Okay, this isn't too bad. If you're into the minifigures, you're getting them for a bit over $1.50 each, I believe. Let's see, 5 times 1 obviously is 5, and then 50 times 5 is $2.50. So you're paying less than 260 cents per figure. You get Pegasus. You know, actually it's too pricey, especially when you got those other, especially when someone else got those other minifigures for under 90 cents each. So one good deal over here that I could vindicate buying. Now, actually this deal, I would contend that it's not too bad. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 figures, under $10. I don't know what the sold price will be. We have 2 figures of, actually 3 figures of Obelisk, the Tormentor. Then we have a figure of Slifer the Sky Dragon. Then we have the Dark Magical Curtain, whatever this monster or magic card is supposed to be. But I mean, if the winning buyer can buy them for under $20 or pay slightly over $1 per figure, it's not too bad. It's a decent loss. So I guess that's another deal, but we've yet to know the sold price. 2 Soggy the Dark Clowns for a bit over $7 each. I detest the fact that they have this aperture in their stomachs. There's this gaping hole in their stomachs. It's not aesthetically appealing, to say the least. Alright, $16.50 for Yu-Gi-Oh figures. I like that. I love those paint applications and color schemes and hues and aesthetics on the Dark Magician. He's aesthetically appealing, but I'm not too adamant about getting more figures of Yami Yugi and Joey Wheeler. I already have this figure of Yami Yugi located in the bottom right of the screen. It's a decent figure, but I just don't want to get duplicate figures for my money. I just want more alien figures, more monster figures. I guess it's not too bad per se. Perhaps you could haggle on the price. There's a slot to get the Dragon Piper, Harpy's Pet Dragon, Exodian, Time Wizard. I love the Time Wizard figure. It's a bit too pricey. I guess this deal, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. These figures are more like deluxe figures, but it is a bit pricey. So we have one decent deal with some of the Sword Stalker and Gaia, the Dragon Champion, without the dragon. And then we have a second excellent deal. You could bid on this lot and you could cap your bid at $16 or $17, or maybe you could be a bit more aggressive and go up to 20. And there's free shipping on this lot too, so yeah, that's pretty much everything. It's a bit disappointing. It seems a bit bleak and grim, and I'm sorry if I'm being a bit pessimistic, but I just have to be realistic with you guys. Let's see here. You get Exa Cannon and what is that, Jack's Knight. Yeah, they're too pricey even though they're new, and the packaging is a bit scuffed and dilapidated to say the least. So yeah, 2 decent deals. The rest you could think twice about buying. I guess this lot is okay for $5.50. You're getting a bunch of non-Yu-Gi-Oh figures, but you also get some Yu-Gi-Oh figures, so it's okay. You get a bunch of non-Yu-Gi-Oh figures to supplement for the marginal amount of Yu-Gi-Oh figures in this lot. There's probably at least 5 or 6 Yu-Gi-Oh figures in this lot. Some of them seem to be bootleg figures, probably manufactured in China, but even the official Mattel Yu-Gi-Oh figures are produced in China, so maybe you could bid on the other one and consider buying this lot, but you don't need to buy any of this. Just wait for a better deal. I've been able to get like 8 large Yu-Gi-Oh figures, either for like $16 or $20. That's what I recollect. So just be patient and wait until a better deal on eBay surfaces and emerges. So I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and insightful. I like the idea that I can meticulously analyze the deals and give you a rundown on what to buy and what to abstain from buying. It saves you time, and it just allows me to keep an eye on the best deals. So I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.